welcome, hello everybody, and this is the final day of the Premier League season. Hello to everybody in the chat. I can see Leeds 2023, I can see Dylan, I can see Anna Dawes. Hello Anna. I thought you'd fallen asleep. No, I'm all I've just been sat back, just chilling, watching you guys just talk away. So yeah, we are focused on all three major games today. The relegation dogfight, Everton, Bournemouth, Leeds, Spurs, Leicester, West Ham. Amazingly enough, all the teams what are in the relegation battle are all at home. So there is no excuse about home field advantage because they're all at home. So yeah, this is all down to them. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a slippery, slidey road today. Obviously, Everton got Bournemouth. So I think Leeds have got the worst one in Spurs. But then Leicester, West Ham is a tough game. So what could happen is it's quite interesting. I currently watched the League 2 playoff final. Are you currently watching? Let us know what the end score is. I was just watching a little film called Zapped again on YouTube, and I actually was getting into it. So I will be watching the second part of that once this live stream is over. So how is everybody after last night? How is everybody okay? We can't even win at home, so we ain't winning away either, lol, says Anna. How are you, Anna? How was your friend's stream last night? I heard that you were... in your friend's stream, which is totally awesome, totally cool. How did that go? Today is also the final day of Jess Stelling. Yeah, that's why we're doing. That's why I'm kind of glad that we are actually doing Sky Sports news today, because sharing a historic moment with Jess Sterling is very important. It is his last show. Obviously, we lost Soccer AM yesterday, and now we're losing Jeff Stelling today. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? Can't imagine a Saturday afternoon Gillette Soccer special without Jeff Stelling doing the hosting. It is going to be weird. But yeah, so some team news that is starting to filter around. Obviously, team news: Pickford, he's playing for Chelsea. The live games, for anybody what wants to know, is you've got Aston Villa, Brighton. And then, obviously, Everton, Bournemouth, and, of course, then Leicester, West Ham are all on Sky Sports. BT Sports has got the Leeds Tottenham game. So, yeah, it's a bit spread out. It's a bit spread eagle. But, like I say, we're going to just, look at every single game. I don't even need... Oh, saying that, I'm on Sky Sports, aren't I? I don't need anybody to give me updates. I can see the updates as it's happening. Liverpool have obviously starting with Kelleher, Gomez. They've put out a very different team. Man City playing a mixture. Julian Alvarez is up front. Mahrez, no Haaland. Dave, yeah, it was a fun pay-per-view and was great. I was thinking Sammy might turn and deliver Roman all the belts, but I was happy. What, you really thought that Sammy was going to turn? Whoa. I bet you were shocked then when you saw the super kick from Jimmy. Yeah, I just... Look, we've criticised WWE for many years now, and last night I got to put my hands up and say that was one of the best shows that I've seen. Not just a pay-per-view in general, but just in Saudi Arabia. There was just so much what happened on that show last night. I mean, yes, the Rhea Ripley-Natalya match were a bit of a... yeah, well, did we need that match? No. But I'm not too down on that. Zoe Stark getting involved in the Trish Stratus match. I actually thought it would be Lita. But Zoe Stark, that's just given her relevance on Monday Night Raw, so I'm happy about that. And Asuka getting the Raw Women's title. Oh yes, please. I don't care how she's done it. I was so pleased that they've finally taken the belt off of Bianca. So yeah, I was so pleased at that. And then obviously you just got that so interesting final segment, the final match. The story they're telling with the bloodline imploding is perfect. It is just so good. It's on par with anything that New Japan have done over the years. It's really good. I think we've got to give credit where credit is due. WWE have got it so right with that storyline. And they've got like a new storyline now for the rest of the year if they want to. Where is that reprobate? Chadwick is here. He saw your comment. Let's fucking go, final day, baby. Hello, James. How you doing, dude? Yeah, it's the final day of this season. It is final day for points in the Fantasy Soccer League football game. So we will be crowning another champion by the end of this evening, and then we'll be on hiatus. So look, I need ideas because we will have spaces now where we would have been doing live streams. Do we do a wrestling based like continuation like we tried before on the old channel where we just pick Monday Night Raw from a certain year and we just follow it through doing the shows? Let me know what you want to do, or do we do something fresh, something interesting? I don't know. Just throw in your suggestions in the chat. I am happy to hear anything that you've got to say. Oh, here he is. It's just like a Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times. Yeah. Selena Vega versus Lacey Evans is Money in the Bank qualifying match on Friday. Is it? Interesting. I think Lacey might actually get a victory there. They need to start pushing Lacey Evans now. The player final is a great game. Yeah, it's one apiece, isn't it? Carlisle United, Stockport County. Interesting. We're doing the live one tomorrow, which is Barnsley Sheffield Wednesday. Told South Yorkshire Derby. We will be live for that. But I don't know if we're doing the Champions League. If I'm not working, we will be. So I don't know. I think the football watch-alongs are slowly starting to halt. But obviously, we've got Battleground later on this evening. We've got Monday Night Raw tomorrow. So the live streams continue. Absolutely fantastic. I loved yesterday's live stream. We had a blast. Hopefully tonight we have some more fun. I don't think it lives up to Night of Champions, but I think we've got to give them a break really and just give them all a chance. This is a fresh roster. I'm expecting at least 2 matches to really elevate their show. United have started a strong team today. Thought they would have been more focused on the FA Cup final against City. Fulham game doesn't really matter to them. FA Cup final next Saturday. Oh dear, I am working, so I won't be doing it. Yeah, I will be giving that a huge wide berth, to be honest. Yeah, so there will be no FA Cup final watch along. I do apologise. It would have happened if it had been this weekend, but it's not. So yeah, it's getting missed. Great series of games in the Bundesliga. Start up, go up. Stay up, go up legs. All right, David Paul, shout out to you. Not really bothered about the Bundesliga. It's all about the relegation battle in the Premier League. Glad to see Firmino starting. Yeah, let's have a look. I've got for the teams up on Brentford are going with Raya Hickey, me, Pinnock, Hendry, Gord Johnson, Damsgaard, Wesser. Oh god, they're so quick. Edison Walker for City, Laporte, Ake, Phillips, Gomez, Cole Palmer gets a start, Foden. They're resting some key players there at City. Kilmarnock winning. Got Kepa. Chelsea versus Newcastle, that's interesting. Chelsea need to end this season with at least a little bit of pride, but I think Newcastle can win. Oh well, we'll just get into it as the matches start. Give Zelina backlash as no money in the bank. Qualifying Dave. Why ever not? Lacey Evans is not relevant at the moment. Make her relevant. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Make her relevant. They need to start making people relevant on that show. SmackDown is not the Bianca Asuka show. You need stars like Lacey Evans. You need stars like Zelina Vega to start. Zelina Vega's had a moment, hasn't she? She's had her chance. She's been in front of the title shot in front of Puerto Rico. I don't think she needs another title shot, to be quite honest with you. I think she's a great talent, but I'm not convinced she's going to take the title off for anybody anytime soon. Lacey Evans is a person that has carried championship gold before. Former female NXT champion, I believe. Did she win it? She might not have won it, actually. Thinking about it. But why not push Lacey Evans? Let's make her relevant. 7 changes for Liverpool. Yep. Why can't Spurs start Danjama? Swap out Son. He's been inconsistent. Chelsea have been embarrassing this season. Yeah, they're waiting for Pochettino, aren't they? But the signings they've made are a joke. What's that? James, well, I've got you. What is your thoughts on Mason Mount? Apparently, you're interested and you're willing to pay. What's your thoughts on Mason Mount? I don't think you need him. League 2 playoff has gone to penalty shootout. Another penalty shootout. Whoa. Chelsea have been humbled. Penalty shootout time. We need women's tag teams. Yeah, but who would... Alright then, fair enough. Who would you put Lacey Evans in a tag team with? I think that's a fun question. Who do you pair Lacey Evans up with? Kayla should get a title shot at SmackDown. Can we send Todd and spend... I spend 60 million and all I got is his t-shirt. What? What's that? Can we send Todd? I used to spend 160 million, and all I got is a t-shirt. So is that the owner of Chelsea? I don't know who Todd is. Hannah Spurs is getting. Anna would have been interesting. Oh, Arn. Spurs getting Arn. Alright, I can read that now. It's interesting. Man United. I'm going to go to my app. Yes, Dave. Oh, so that's Chelsea. I don't know who Todd is, unfortunately. I don't really follow up on teams that I don't give a flying shit about, to be quite honest with you. I don't look at Chelsea and think, God, I need to know who's their owners. I don't fucking care. So we're going to look at the teams of the teams what are facing relegation in the men's Money in the Bank qualifying match on Friday as well. It's LA Knight versus Montesford. Yeah, I know that was announced last night. I like Monty. I like Mount. Great player, but we don't need him. We need more. A proper striker, goal scorer. Replacement for Maguire, McTominay and several other players. Fair enough. William, Ballyhoo to you, my friend. YouTube was letting me sign in. Finally, lol. Drugberg, but here, my friends. Driving, but here, my friends. God, your spelling today is atrocious. Marching on together says Leeds. Right, so we're going to look at this Everton lineup. Everton could be their last game in the Premier League. Pickford, Cody, Mina, Tarkowski, McNeil, Garney, Gamer, Unana, and Decore, Gray, and Awobi is up front for them. So that is the Everton team. So look at the Leeds United team. Well, I'm only really focusing on these 3 games, to be fair. The rest will just come up on the screen and we'll just comment on what's going off. So, Leeds United to square up against Tottenham. Feebles in goal, Haaland, Christensen, Cooper, Warbler, Schruck. So the 5 at the back for Leeds today. We've got McKennie, Koch, Forshaw, Harrison, and Rodrigo is their striker. So very defensive-minded Leeds team there. Don't know if that's going to save them, but who knows. Leicester's team. Got a reminder for the Premier League games. Don't know why you're doing that to me. My phone's just going bonkers. Thanks, phone. It's just getting updates like crazy. I don't even need the updates. I'm going to take them off. Because obviously I know what's that. Stephen, hello, shout out to you. You magnificent. What's your thoughts on Night Champions? Literally, I gave it an 8.75, which is a massive, massive score for me. Absolutely loved it. The probably only crappy match on it was Natalia. Anthony is not worth 60 million we spent for him, but he is first season giving him a bit of leeway. The same with Nunes Wheels, to be honest. A season he is better. Needs to settle down and the tricks and skills. Asuka won, Roman lost. Best pay-per-view of the year. That pretty much summed it up. Start concentrating on the end product and stop being so selfish. We've been paying 6-2 formation today. Yeah, you are paying. They actually have got the penalty shootout up on Sky Sports News, by the way. Stockport have just scored one. Chelsea spent over 60 million on the transfers for the season. Like that, Dave, it's hilarious. It is. They try to buy themselves out of trouble. Buy the Champions League place and it didn't work. I'd put Lacey Evans in a tag team with Sol Ruka. That's actually quite interesting. Would you move Sol Ruka into the mainstream straight away? It's interesting. I quite like that. I don't know who I'd put the partner Lacey Evans with. Fair enough. That's a good choice, Anna. Sheck smooches Anna. I know. I don't fancy overgrown Yanks and City fans. Everson is in goal for Leicester. Castaghi, Fairs, Evans, Thomas. Pretty much the same team what they've been going with for the last couple of games. So yeah, it's all interesting. Obviously, we've got the penalty shootout up on Sky Sports between Stockport and Carlisle. Once the games start, the goals will start flowing. We could just have a good old chill out. If the rumours are true, we are getting Neymar. I'm going to be pissed. Why would anybody want to sign fucking Neymar? He's shite. He's over-glorified shit. Oh, penalty miss. Carlisle United have saved a penalty. Stockport. Interesting. Stockport pen saved. Yeah, we're watching it now on Sky Sports News. Watching it live. Can Stockport take an interesting lead? Oh, Carlisle, sorry. Carlisle, they do it. It's an easy dispatched penalty. 2-1 to Carlisle in the penalty shootout. Carlisle look close to be taking their spot in, what is it, the Championship, is it? Oh, no, it's the First Division, isn't it? Celtic women won the Scottish Cup finals, did they? Very cool. I'm having a lovely can of iron brew. I've got my Lucasade. Oh, I had another Prime energy drink today as well. I'm starting to like the Prime energy drinks. God help me. Slotted home for Stockport. So, still have a slimmer of a chance. I was on the Spurs fan stream before this, and said a load of fans were predicting 2-1 or 8-1 to Leeds. 3-1 to Leeds, sorry. Leeds 2023. Check Henry Wright TV, I'm serious. So a lot of Spurs fans not really happy with what's going off. I mean, Levy is just not going anywhere, is he? It's his bad times. Who you see going down? I want Leicester and Everton to go down, I'm not going to lie. But I think Leeds have got the harder of the 3 games, to be honest. I know that Spurs fans are saying that it's all collapsed, blah, 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 but I don't know. I hope so. I hope Leeds can get a result today, but they really need West Ham to do them a favour, Bournemouth to do them a favour. And I think that's just a massive ask, if I'm being honest. Because it don't really matter what happens in that Leeds Spurs game if both Leicester and Everton win. Do you know what I mean? It just means that Leeds are going down no matter what. So, and then it's just whoever's the worst out of Everton and Leicester. Not happy, or are you bleeding serious? I know the real answer to that, Anna. Fucking Levy. Fuck off, Levy! Lot of empty seats at Wembley for the League 2 playoff final, Dave. Hopefully there will be a good crowd tomorrow. Oh, you're talking about the Ola Barnsley and the Ola Sheffield. Mate, that's the Yorkshire teams. They will go in numbers, trust me. That stadium tomorrow will be packed. There we go, another penalty dispatched by Carlisle. They have not missed one yet. One penalty away from securing League One football next season. Levy is worse than Glazers, and that's saying something. He put worth. Just want to point that out. You put worth, but we'll read it as worse. I forgive you. You're tired. You stayed up and watched even more wrestling last night. Tell you what, I watched the King of the Ring, the Stone Cold Steve Austin one. That's what I ended up watching. Don't worry, I figured out what you meant. I always check out the expressions, Anna, for a laugh, even when Spurs lose. Lol. Plates would. You know what? I don't even think Anna's even bothered with the plates today. It's like, yeah, I hope Leeds win. She's already given up. Anna's already just resigned to the fact that Spurs are losing. Sod it. There you go. There is that penalty. Carlisle United have been promoted. They are the ones that are going up. Absolutely clinical penalties shooting. One of the Carlisle players, Jackie Bottoms, was literally like sliding down his ass. Pull your pants up. So there you go, Carlisle United promoted. Oh my God, is that Peter Ridsdale? What's he doing there? I don't even know if that is actually. Spurs fans need a hitman. What, Brett the Hitman Hart? Is that what they need? Send in Brett the Hitman Hart and Sharpshooter, Levy. Bonkers, yeah, I'm a big fan of X. Love and that guy. There are no more plates in the house after that shocking Newcastle match. Nothing breakable left. My company does plastic plates. I'll lock you up, Anna. And it says I'll do it. I'll do it for free, god damn it. Everton are sure Premier League safety should they beat Bournemouth at Goodison. Leeds and Leicester must win to have any chance of staying up. I hope other results go their way. So Everton just need a result really, and they stay up. So Everton are in the driving seat for staying in the Premier League. It is pretty much Leicester and Leeds what are hoping and praying that miracles happen. Kyle Lara promoted to the League One. Yep, Leeds. We've just seen it, bud. That's what we're watching. We are literally 5 minutes away from the Premier League final kick-off of the season. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you nervous? And are you planning on setting fire to some paper plates soon, lol? And his season's gone, bless her. So I've got Rob Ornthorne. He's supposed to be giving team news at Everton. There's nobody in that stadium, by the way, behind him, which is weird. We're 5 minutes away from kick-off. So this must have been pre-taped earlier. So these are not live reports, because clearly we know that there's people in them stadiums. So Bill Leslie is the guy that's giving the news from Leicester. Are you ready, Leeds 2023? I've got 8 out of the 5 live games on. I bet you have. Like I said, I decided not to focus on the one game, and I just stay focused on just what's going off in the Premier League as a whole. I think that was the best way to go today, because we could be sat here watching Leeds Tottenham and all the goals are happening everywhere else, and I don't think it's fair. To be quite honest with you, it was just easier just to chill out. Got Sky Sports News on, and we'll just let it all ravel in front of us. So is Aston Villa just a point away from getting European football? Is that why we're here? Because I kind of wondered why the Aston Villa Brighton game was getting a look at. Yeah, Bonkers Leeds is ready. He's got his cushion. This is Leeds. This is a re-enactment of Leeds right now at home. Yeah, I'm ready. Ready for the game to start. No, don't score, Leeds, don't. That's Leeds United right now. Leeds 2023 hiding behind his cushion. Instead of watching Everton versus Bournemouth, I've got a Soccer Saturday on instead. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, you've got your matches sorted out, dude. I don't have that many TV screens, if I'm being honest. I could have found a way of watching another game, but I'm not bothered. Not bothered. Sky Sports News will be fine. If I was going to watch a game, it would have been this Leeds Tottenham game, because it's on BT, and there's no delay. There's not much delay, unlike Now TV, where there's a massive delay. I'll be watching Liverpool. Dave, I found a stream. Yeah, that's fair enough. Bonkers, that's fair enough. But there's no interest in that game, to be quite honest with you. I don't care what the outcome is. It's not going to change Liverpool's season. Southampton are already relegated, so there's just nothing in it. And the selections that have been made totally suggest that as well. Brentford could get a place in Europe. We don't care. It's all down on Spurs losing at Leeds. There you go. Third meeting of the season between Everton and Bournemouth. Bournemouth have won the last 2. I've won 2 of the 3 meetings. That's interesting. So here we go. Everton are coming out. Pickford. Oh, look at the little girl with her tongue sticking out. That's cool. So there you go. Everton coming out. Big banners. Everton fans, I think Everton win. I really do. I think that their own fan base, Sean Dyche, is a good manager. I really hope that Bournemouth do it though. I would love it. All these Evertonians going home crying tonight would be hilarious. Right, I'm just gonna knock all my stuff off my phone. Good luck, bonkers. I don't think you'll need it though. Liverpool 4-0. It's Southampton. Southampton will want to leave a mark at the end of the season. So, and we have put. Have a look at this Liverpool team actually. I haven't actually seen the full lineup yet. Let's have a quick look. So, Kelleher is the goalkeeper to Newcastle. Gomez, Matip, Arnold, Curtis Jones, Fabinho, Milner playing his last game for Liverpool. Jota, Bobby Firmino playing his last game for Liverpool. And Mo Salah. But I don't need to have these games updated. Some of the matches have just kicked off, by the way. Leicester going down. Seriously, out of the three, I definitely think Leicester's one of them. Liverpool match has started. So yeah, games are just about kicking off now in the Prem. That's the Premier League weekend. Title already decided, one team already relegated. All Champions League spots gone. Some clubs still interested in Europe, Villa, Tottenham and Brentford. Still all in with a shout of conference, I believe, football next season. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, we're just at an ad break, so as soon as we get back, updates will start flowing in, I would have thought. What do you think will happen in NXT Battleground? I think I think there's a potential for two possible match of the nights, to be quite honest with you. I think the triple threat match is going to be fire. I'm really looking forward to seeing Wesley, Joe Gacy and Tyler Bate steal the show, basically. I'm also interested in the dynamic of Braun Breaker as well and Carmelo Hayes, seeing the momentum switch between them two. I mean, the last time they fought, it was Carmelo Hayes, what was the heel, and now it's Braun Breaker. It's quite interesting to see how that's going to work out. Wrestling will happen. I know, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be cheeky. I've got an ice cream van inadvertently making a noise in the background. Everton bench is very cringy. Not even players and two goalkeepers. Tottenham are 1-0 up already. Harry Kane has got the goal. Harry Kane has scored 1-0 to Spurs. Tottenham have scored in the first 2 minutes of the game. Holy fucking flip, man. This has already caused drama. Harry Kane. The day that Anna doesn't need Tottenham to win. They're fucking winning. No! Tottenham 1-0 up, so the first body blow of the relegation battle has been played by Tottenham, and it is Harry Kane. 2 minutes in and a goal already. Oh, hang on, there is a VAR check being made on the goal, checking for offside. So, interesting, we'll watch that development. There is a VAR check in play. Oh, have they passed it, VAR? doesn't say anything yet, but we have got Tottenham 1-0 up. So yeah, the only goal so far, it is a goal, it is going to count. So body blow straight away, just going round the grounds now. Not so yeah, straight away. Flipping out, Tottenham wasting absolutely no time. So yeah, Villa can secure Europe if they beat Brighton. Still an outside chance for Brentford. So yeah, as the scores come in, we'll just keep an eye on it. Just watching Bianca Westwood. Still call her Brestwood then. Alexander Isak with a chance. Could have put Newcastle in the front. So yeah, straight away, 2 minutes gone. We've got a goal. Can her microphone be any bigger? Jesus Christ, how big is her microphone? I'm sure nobody else's microphone is that bloody big. Was Natalia's birthday? It was Natalia's birthday yesterday. Yeah, it was a big moment for Natalia. Unfortunately, there was no way in hell she was going to win. Of course, Spurs show up when I don't want them to. It's usually the case, Anna, in it. It's like you've been saying, oh, Spurs are going to lose, blah blah blah, and then here they are, they're up, winning already 2 minutes in. Lots of pressure on Leeds today, though. It's a big, massive, big game for them. Hang on, we've got something gone off. Kilmarnock are beating Ross County 3-1. Kyle Vessel. Not that we give a shit about Scottish football. Aston Villa are 1-0 up in their fight for Europe. So Villa have scored. Jacob Ramsey. So this is cool. Villa are 1-0 up. So we've got quite a bit of action going off. Oh, it was Douglas Lewis. Here we are. We're actually going to see the goal now. Obviously, we can't see the Tottenham goal because it is on BT Sports. So there's Douglas Luiz celebrating. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. We can't get any highlights of that Tottenham Leeds Tottenham game because it is shown on BT Sports. Or TNT Sports, as it'll be known for next season. Oh, Leeds have had an opportunity to get it level. Kane getting treatment on his thigh. So yeah, great start for both Villa and Spurs. So far, we've just gone to Kilmarnock. Chelsea. Oh, Newcastle are beating Chelsea. Anthony Gordon with a 9th minute goal. So yeah, we've got Newcastle 1-0 up against the shitty flipping Chelsea team. Connor will be jumping into the chat soon, celebrating, staying exactly where they was at the start of the day. Jeez, that was a decent movement by Leeds. Bad defending by Spurs as usual. chances then for Leeds to get back into it. That's good. Come on. Yeah, Newcastle are winning 1-0. Anthony Gordon, 9th minute. So yeah, fast-paced games, aren't we? 3 goals already, only 1 in the games that are crucial. So there, we're just getting that announcement now, what Anna's just been talking about. Liverpool are 1-0 up. They are Diego Jota. So Arsenal are also winning. Xhaka as well. So Liverpool 1-0 up against Southampton. Arsenal are 1-0 up against Wolves. Granit Xhaka with the goal for them. Jota's scored for Liverpool. They're fast. So we've gone to the wrong stadium on Sky Sports. They've gone to Brentford Man City instead, which they should have gone to Liverpool first and Arsenal. There'll be a lot of that today. Obviously, it's Jeff Stelling's last appearance on Soccer Saturday, Soccer Gillette weekend or whatever it is. It's usually Soccer Saturday, innit? But it's Soccer Sunday for whatever. It's just Xhaka with that goal. Oh, she's a bonny little one, isn't she? Got loads of goals at this stadium, so we can stare at her into her pretty blue eyes. Oh, bless. Mistakes by Lever Jota scores. We just go in there now. She tried to channel inner Catherine Tate there. Abigail Davis. She looks a little bit like bloody Catherine Tate. Am I bothered? I mean, I don't know. Like, nice 70s top as well. Bit of a beehive going on. "37 years of age, James Milner is started today." So, oldest ever Premier League player. Just leapfrogging Gary McAllister. That is impressive. James Milner take a bow, son. Very good, very cool. So lots of goals going in. We're about 15 minutes into the games. So Everton, Bournemouth still 0-0. Leeds are the team what are currently down out of the 3. So it really is now between Leicester and Everton. If the results stayed the same, it's Leicester that go down. So all to play for in this Titanic weekend. 2-0 to Arsenal. It's just come in, 2-0 to Arsenal. Just waiting for the confirmation of the goal scorer, but it is 2-0 Arsenal. Xhaka again. Granit Xhaka has scored twice. So Arsenal 2-0 up against a deflated Wolves team. Xhaka actually having a blinder. He scored the 2 goals. 14th minute gone, and he scored again. Rather impressive for Arsenal. Shame that this is too little too late for them. Oh, Liverpool. And Bobby Firmino, take a bow. It's the number 9. Bobby Firmino. Oh, bless. It's Bobby. It's 2-0 Liverpool. Absolutely fantastic. Whatever Shaka's doing at Arsenal, Liverpool are just going, yeah, we're doing the same thing, pal. Oh, so great for Bobby. Shame he's leaving. Oh, what would Liverpool fans prefer? Everton to stay up, or the derby game, or get relegated? You know what? I'm old school, mate. I'd rather have the Merseyside derby still be in the Premier League, if I'm being all honest. But, and I mean a massive but, I would have loved to have seen Sheffield United, Leeds United in the Premier League together. It's been a long time since we've had 2 Yorkshire clubs in the Premier League at the exact same time. I think the last time that happened was Huddersfield and Hull City. It would be nice to see that South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire rivalry. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that way at the moment. But you know what, if we still have a Merseyside derby next season, I'm not going to be too bothered about it. So yeah, that is my perspective of it. It would be funny to see Everton get relegated though. I'm not going to lie. But Leicester going down is way better. Because I know a certain fan would be crying and blaming all his stresses and his depression. Oh, that'd be way too funny. Way too funny. Mason. So Everton with an opportunity there. It has been saved. Just watching a guy die in his own depression is way more important, I'm afraid. So yeah, we've got only 1 goal in the important games. Everywhere else, there's goals popping in left, right, and centre, which is flipping typical. So it's just one of them, innit? We'd have gone to, like, if we'd have watched Everton Bournemouth, we'd have been sat here just going, oh, boring. If we'd have watched Leeds Spurs, it's like, alright, Spurs have scored. And it's same with the Leicester West Ham game. These games are just like drill. Ugh. Going on. Fake depression, yeah, fake depression. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about that twerp. But yeah, these games, the games that are important, we've not getting any goals. So still 0-0. Brentford, Man City, Everton, Bournemouth, Man United, Fulham, and of course Leicester, West Ham. Everywhere else there's goals. Oh, looks like Harry Kane could be getting a booking. Oh, we are actually going to Old Trafford now. Let's find out what's happening there. Still have a derby with Man United if Everton get relegated, but we have themselves to blame. Dylan, the doom and gloom. It's not the same, though. It's the friendly derby. You need to have a friendly derby in the Premier League. End at day. Man United derby was kind of forced on us because we are the 2 biggest clubs in the Premier League history, or Football League history, let's be correct. We are the biggest rivals. We are a shadow of a doubt. Chelsea keep trying to claim that they've got a big rivalry with Man United. Man City do the same, but it's fucking not the same. James Ward-Prowse has pulled the goal back for Southampton. 19th minute gone. Unai has scored for Brighton. So that's 1 apiece. So Undiv, whichever you want to call him. We're actually going to see that goal now. James Ward-Prowse has scored the goal for Southampton. 19th minute. So it's 2-1 to Liverpool. Oh, he just gets there in front of the goalkeeper, doesn't he? VAR are having a look at it, but... Ooh, we could have a disallowed goal here for Brighton. It is under VAR. Tete has just scored for Fulham. Man United are 1-0 down. Kenny Tete has just scored for Fulham. Got to go to Mum's on the phone. Alright, Anna, no problem. Brighton, the goal has been taken off. It's been chalked off. It's offside. Yeah, the goal from Undiv has been taken off. Yes, it's got corrected. Liverpool. So Kenny Tete has scored for Fulham. So oh, fuck's sake, says James. It's last game of the season, isn't it? Kenny Tete. So yeah, James Ward-Prowse pulling a goal back in that Liverpool game. We're just waiting for goals to start going in the important games. The Everton, Bournemouth, Leicester, West Ham, Leeds, Spurs. It's just scoring goals everywhere else, apparently. At least the games means fuck all. Yeah, of course it does. So it looks like Southampton have actually started to play now. That's what we're getting. They've upped the pressure a little bit, up the tempo, as to say. So it's weird doing it this way. I've got to be honest, it's weird just doing it straight off of Sky Sports News. Don't know how you feel about this. It's a learning curve, innit? It's just weird because normally we just focus on the one game and not all the games. Dundee United are relegated from the Scottish Premier League, losing 3-2 to Motherwell. So there is that relegation table. Currently, it's Leeds and Leicester that are going down. Everton stay up, and they're only really it's cost. They're 2 points ahead of Leicester. It's interesting, isn't it? Interesting. As we go to an advert on Sky Sports. Yeah, so we're just waiting for more updates. Jota and Firmino. It's a shame. I'm going to miss Bobby Firmino next season. But I'm excited for Alexis McAllister, I've got to admit. That is an interesting signing. Okay, just like a quick question tonight, which is what is going to be your match of tonight? What match? Even we can even talk about AEW. Which match on tonight's two pay-per-views are you most looking forward to? Which is the one match that you think is just going to deliver over all other matches? Interesting topic of conversation. Smart displays and features all illustrative purposes only. I mean, personally, I'm looking forward to that triple threat match. Wesley, Tyler Bate, and Joe Gacy. I'm looking forward to that. I think that will be a cracker. AEW, I think the Pillars match. I'm interested to see how that plays out, actually. Who are they going to make look strong in defeat? Because that's what they've got to do, really. It's not about the winner. It's how they make the others look. You don't want somebody to get absolutely pummeled and look absolutely shocking. They've really got to showcase each and every single one of them's talent. We know that MJF and what he can do, but we now need to see what Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin and Jungle Boy can do in a main event situation. These are the future of AEW, so we need to see what they can bring to the table. Can they hack the pressure? I'm back, got her off the phone quick. Told her I was cooking dinner. It's a good job she doesn't know anything about the internet or YouTube. So imagine if she pops in and like, Annie, you lied. Oh, there's a Fulham penalty. David De Gea has saved the penalty. Oh my God, it's Harry Maguire in it. What a giveaway. Harry Maguire. So, Man United have got off with a scare. Nearly 2-0 down. Penalty went to Fulham. Saved by David De Gea. So, Man United pretty much still in this, aren't they? Lucky bastards. Just hope NXT and AEW is a great pay-per-views. Ollie Watkins has scored for Villa. It's 2-0 Villa. Ollie Watkins, there's some points for you, Mr. Chadwick. Ollie Watkins with the 26th-minute goal. Khalid, hello, shout to you. I think... I don't know. I don't watch too much of AEW, so I don't really get... I feel like some of the matches are a little bit overbooked. Personally. I mean, I've looked at the card, obviously. I mean, the Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club does not excite me. When is Battleground? 1 a.m. tonight. We are starting at 12. We're going to do the pre-show. In fact, I'm thinking of watching the AEW kickoff show, to be honest, because at least there's going to be some wrestling. So I'm a bit torn on what we do on that one. This final Premier League. Yes, this is the final weekend of the Premier League, Khalid. 1 a.m. tonight, exactly the same time as Double or Nothing. Chelsea have won all as well. Kieran Trippier with an own goal. OMG. Trippier with an own goal. Oh, Saka has scored for Arsenal as well. So it's 3-0 to Arsenal. So all the goals are going in. It's Southampton have got a goal as well. It's 2-2. At St Mary's it's 2-2. Killardine Salamana has got the equaliser. All going wrong at Liverpool at the minute. It's 2 apiece. Oh my God, we were watching the wrong games. No, we're not. We were in the right place at the right time, I'm telling you. So yeah, it is 2-2. Flipping heck. What a great way to end the Premier League season. Okay, I'll be here for it. Okay, Anna, cool. Yeah, we are live tonight, starting at midnight. Yeah, got to do a bit of NXT. There's no pre-show matches on NXT, so it's as it stands. I think there is. I think there will be any more added now. They've announced it already. AEW, I think Ethan Page's matches on the pre-show. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think there will be at least one pre-show match. So yeah, we've just seen that Saka goal added to Shaka's goal. Dave, I was watching the main event from last night when the Usos attacked Roman Reigns. It was just Jimmy what attacked him. Jay didn't know what to do, to be quite honest. We looked in absolute shock. Yeah, it is. What, the Ethan Page matches on the pre-show? We'll probably watch that then. I will probably just switch over to the main NXT show when it starts. We'll watch the AEW kickoff. Because at least then we've got something to talk about. Do you know what I mean? We've got a match rather than just rabbiting on about crap for an hour like they normally do. So yeah, we might do it that way. So yeah. So we'll do the AEW kickoff. I'm not advertising it as the AEW kickoff show because what's the point? I'm not going to get people's hopes up thinking that we're going to stick around and do AEW. We'll just do it while it's free and then flick back over to NXT. I think that's a fair way of doing it, isn't it? AEW do like to put pre-show matches on, so... So Man United could have been have an equaliser, 3 quick succession chances. What do you think they'll do then? Do you think Money in the Bank it'll be a solo match, Jimmy versus Roman, or do you think they'll do the tag team match? What's your thoughts? I heard today they could be reason why Brock destroyed Cody. Oh my god. Excuse me. Great. Heard today that Brock could be in line to be the one what challenges Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship. What's your thoughts on that? And then we get him and Cody later on down the line. Is TK overhyping Double or Nothing? He said in an interview, fans most definitely don't want to miss this pay-per-view. Anybody's going to say that about the pay-per-view, aren't they? After Rampage, they said that Hobbs and crew, QT Marshall, Hobbs and the others were all entering into the Blackjack Battle Royal. Turns out today they're all pulled straight back out again. So I think AEW are overbooking their own show. As long as Seth wins, yeah, it looks like Seth is going to win. But that's what they've done. Obviously, Cody, Forrester 1-0 up. Tiana Owomi has scored 31st minute, so they're beating Palace 1-0. Can't forget about Forrest, didn't you? Expected them to be in the relegation battle, but they're not. Yeah, it's just obviously Cody, if he has legitimately broken his arm, he's going to be out for a little while again. So yeah, putting Brock in that prime position against Seth for the next couple of pay-per-views kind of makes sense. So yeah, that looks like that's what they're going to be doing. Ex-Liverpool player, ex-Liverpool Academy. Cody shouldn't have the belt yet. If they're going to copy Dusty's run, Cody needs to lose a lot more and have his own hard times. He is going through his own hard times. Leicester are 1-0 up. OMG for Everton supporters right now. But Leicester have got a goal. Harvey Barnes cuts through. Great shot. Leicester are now... what does this mean to that relegation? It means that Leeds are definitely down. Everton are now in that relegation position. OMG, Harvey Barnes could be sending Everton to the Championship with Leeds. This is dramatic. Tris ends a 17-year streak with a win yesterday. Love the fact that they're using Zoe Stark, I've got to admit. Because obviously She's just come up into the main roster. She needs that big storyline to get her over, and I think this is brilliant for her. Jessie Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. No goals so far in the Everton, Bournemouth and Brentford Man City games. The only games that are now currently 0-0. Plenty more twists and turns to come. Yeah, this is what we love about football. This is why it was imperative that we did today. I am getting absolutely boiled. At half time, toilet break for sure, and then I'm going to open some windows. I am boiling. It wasn't quite as warm out today, but I'm absolutely boiling up. We've got an advert now with Sky Sports. Feeling the heat, man. I'm going to actually take my hat off because I'm boiling. Hat, head reveal. Might continue the rest of the stream without an hat on. Boiled, absolutely boiled. As you can tell, I'm still very much coping with cold. Jurassic Park 30th year anniversary. So currently it's Arsenal 3-0. Aston Villa 2-0 against Brentford. Brighton, sorry. Brentford 0-0 with Man City. Chelsea 1 apiece with Newcastle. Roman breezy by me. Yeah, it's breezy. Sun has just come out. But these masonettes now, they've made them boiling, and I'm boiling up anyway. Still not 100%, by the way. So, yeah, I'm going to be having a shower after this, after these games. Getting ready for tonight, chilling out, and getting ready for, obviously, Battleground. Why the UK doesn't have air conditioning is beyond me. David Paul, right. Let's put this into a context so that you can understand, right? It is the rarest that we have hot, sunny spells, mate. And it's the rarest. It's like saying Alaska needs aircon. Do you know what I mean? Because it had a bit of sunshine. Or the North Pole. When it rains and it's cold here in the UK, if you had fucking aircon, fuck me, mate. You'd fucking freeze your bollocks off. We don't need it as much as you think we do. We've had a week of sunshine, and we over. UK has 2 days of summer. Yeah, exactly. We have a week of flipping sunshine, and we get overexcited. Going to the point where we have aircon would be ridiculous. We do have aircon in businesses, obviously. It's only hot for about 3 weeks of the year. Yeah, no. So that's the reason why we don't have aircon in our homes. We don't need it. Literally don't need it. It's ridiculous. Come back when it's freezing. You've seen my streams when I've had like my hoodie on, and I've been like in a blanket and stuff. So chances at Bournemouth. Keep it in all summer. You don't need to put it on. Yeah, just don't need to have it at all. That's what we're trying to say to you, mate. It's just a waste. It's a waste of. That the UK government has spent $1 million getting people's house installated. You know, keeping heat in. Kind of taking that away if we started having aircon. That defeats the object. Yeah, heating houses has been an issue here in the UK. Not keeping them chilled. That is kind of like the opposite. And plus US, UK peeps don't like wasting money. Us UK peeps. Manchester United have pulled it level. Jadon Sancho 1-1. Man United Fulham. Jadon Sancho with the equaliser at Old Trafford. Undiv has scored for Brighton. They've pulled a goal back. He's finally got his goal. So it's Aston Villa 2, Brighton 1, Man United 1, Fulham 1. Do fans sell? Do we have fans? Yes. The table fans, they do sell. We have big, massive office fans and stuff like that. So we you know what I mean. If it gets too hot, we have got ways of keeping chill. Yes, Sancho. 59th minute, that goal went in. Chelsea scored. It is 1-1. Trippier scored an own goal. I don't know if it's changed since then. Forest 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. We've still got Brentford and Man City still locked in at 0-0. Everton and Bournemouth are still 0-0. And obviously you can see Spurs are still winning. Second minute goal by Harry Kane. We've got Leicester with Harvey Barnes. So at the moment, Leeds, Everton, but the team's relegated from the Premier League. All changes again if Everton score. Simple as that. It changes again, doesn't it? Sorry, my cold is taking over a little bit now. It's like making me cough. Wonder what Ten Hag wants to do with Greenwood. It's a question, innit? He's got clear, Danny, so whether he's innocent or not is insequential in this situation. Who would buy him? That's the question now. Who would buy Greenwood? So that's the dilemma that Ten Hag really has, is where does he offload him to if he does decide to do that? So a lot of clubs are just going, fuck off, don't want him. And that's not a surprise, really. So yeah, he could be forced into keeping him around. If you can find him a place to go, then fair enough. But what's your thoughts on it? Would you keep Mason Greenwood? Or would you fucking send him to the Wolves? Or send him to Wolves? I don't know. Villa 2, Brighton 1. Yeah, Brighton. Undiv. Undie or Undiv, whatever. Heard Juve interested. Yes, park him off to fucking Italy then. That's a great move. Get him out of the UK altogether. That's awesome. Get fucking rid. Fucking wanker. I don't give a shit, me. He paid to get cleared, so fuck him. If it was at Liverpool, we'd be fucking lynched a twat by now. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Yep. Mason's reporting from Everton. Anadoz is just like putting all the scars in. Cool, bless you. We can see. It's nearly 5:15. Southampton 2, Liverpool 2. Yep. Still, it's a very interesting, tight Premier League. Final games of the season. FA Cup next week. Champions League, I think, is the week after. We could be doing the Man City and Milan Champions League final. 3-0. Just like, no, it's like the bitterness there from Anna. The poop. 3-0 the poop. Sack Son now. Undiv making massive, getting a lot of talking about him in this game. Did have a goal disallowed, Anna. The Dave in real life reporter, yeah, she is. Bless her. We're coming live from the ground. We're live from Tottenham. Oh, Mason's got some action. Tarkowski at the back. Solanke, ex-Liverpool player. Looks like Everton are digging themselves into a massive hole here. Come on, Bournemouth. LA Dark Knight. Breaking news, LA Dark Knight is home from work and in the garden with his phone and tablet drenched in sunshine. Hello, LA Dark Knight. How are you doing, dude? I was in added time at Leicester at West Ham. Half time, it will be a pee break. Get a refresh. And blow a nose. Live from Tottenham via Dudley Loch. Yeah. Love it, absolutely love it. Alright, so the corner that Bournemouth just have is literally just oofed it over everyone's head. What the fuck? You need Bournemouth to score, and what do? They just blast it. Half time at Leicester. Leicester doing what they can to stay in the Premier League. Oh my god, this is dramatic. Come on, Leeds. Come on, pull your fingers out, you flipping arseholes, Leeds. Brentford 0, Man City 0 at half time. All the half times are starting to come in. Half a chance for Leeds. Rodrigo missing a clinical header. 2-2 Southampton Liverpool. That's half time. Forest 1-0 up at half time. All good are going to bloody win. All good, we are going to bloody win today. I thought we were getting Southampton annual 9-0 defeat. Fuck, we were 2-0 up. LA Dark Knight and we fucking let them back in. 2-0 up and we let them back in. Typical Matip and Gomez in defence. What do you expect? Fucking the dream team. The daydream team. Fucking both space cakes, aren't they? The fucking thick as fuck, the pair of them. So yeah, there's no Van Dijk, there's no Canate today. It is Gomez and flipping Matip. So what do you expect? You should expect anything more than us having a 2-goal lead and then our defence going, oh, cut off, but fucking Doyle 'em. Villa 2-1 half time. Man United got to half time 1 apiece. Oh, looks like Bournemouth are holding out. Liverpool doesn't need to win today, come back next season. Yeah, of course they don't need to win today, but end of the day, you want a good show from two defenders. What should do better. Gomez needs a fucking kicking out of the door. Yep, he's garbage. I'm looking forward to the transfer window. Joe, if they don't want him back, they never will. Let's swap Gomez for Ramsey at Villa. It's interesting. Right, then, it is half time in the football matches. I am going to get a quick refresh and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh my god, we can't even see it. It's hiding behind there. So, there we go. I don't even know. Let's just move that out of the way, if it lets me. Toilet break, there you go. You can just about see the toilet break thing in the distance. We'll do it as a background. That didn't work out to plan. So there we go. You know what's going off. There is the little toilet break person. I'm off for a quick pee. Back in a minute. Boom. Well, we need a Dave football special streams. With Anna as football reporter. Yeah, we do. Big time. What time is the wrestling tonight? It is 1 a.m. We're starting at 12. Leeds, great idea. Too many swear words. You guys think James is bad? Lol. Mistake Liverpool letting Southampton in. Breaking news, Dave. No, it hasn't. I went to the toilet. Never mind, Dave is back. No sleeping. Dying, yes. Sleeping, no. Need to take a tablet. Not drugs, by the way. Just to prove that it is a Lemsip. Lemsip, it's not drugs, Lemsip. There you go. So, interesting results so far. So far, this final day is not disappointing. There you go, got Bailey in the background. Total football related. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Leeds, Bournemouth and West Ham. Leeds need to win. It's as simple as that. You need to start getting goals. And then hope that Bournemouth score. The fortunate thing for you is Bournemouth are playing alright. Had some fair chances apparently in the game against Everton. So, don't know, say 45 minutes. Very important 45 minutes at that. Leicester 1-0 up, Spurs 1-0 up, and then we've still got a 0-0. LA Dark Knight says, I think that Everton will sneak a win. Everton are in the relegation zone from right now at half time. Yes, they are. They are in the relegation zone. Everton and Leeds in a bad position. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it's boiling up really nicely as well as my fever. But I'm boiling up. So a bit, literally something's irritating my bastard throat. Which is not good. Oh, we've got the Formula 1 season. Fanatics.co.uk. Do a lot of MLS kits as well. So we could get an LA Galaxy shirt if we wanted to. Or an Atalanta United shirt. What Atalanta? Flipping. What is it? Atlanta shirt. Lots of work to do in the second half. Start scoring goals. That's what they need to do. Unfortunately, Bamford's out injured though now, isn't he? So, Sky movies have got all their Spidey movies, which a lot of these you can get on Disney Plus. Obviously, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is just coming out. Remember, the first part for Blackpool video is up at 8 o'clock tonight. Day 1, so make sure you check that out. And we've got a Toy Hunt video scheduled for tomorrow, the exact same time. So, lots of things are happening on the channel over the next couple of days, as well as obviously Battleground, Barnsley versus Sheffield Wednesday, and of course Monday Night Raw. It's very unusual that the FA Cup is out of 3. It's really it's on at 3. It's really early. Wonder why they did that. it clashed with what was the problem. Dylan, you're absolutely wrong. The FA Cup final used to always be at 3 o'clock. They changed it when it went to Sky Sports. They changed it because they thought that people would be rushing to get home. Or because obviously, no, what it was, other games were being played at the exact same time in the Premier League. So they changed the timing. It used to always be 3 o'clock back in the 90s and 80s and 90s. They changed it through Sky Sports, which they should have never have done. Same with the playoff final. The actual playoff final for the Championship used to be on Bank Holiday Monday. And when Sky got hold of the Football League, they swapped it all around. Because I remember watching like Charlton Athletic coming up to the Premier League with Clive Mandonka scoring all the goals. It was like the £1 million game. So yeah, blame Sky Sports for that, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, FA Cup used to always be 3 o'clock kick-off. It's only changed in the last 10 years. So yeah, so you're actually wrong by saying why have they changed it now. Originally it was 3 o'clock. Would rather watch yesterday's pre-show than this Leeds game. Leeds, what you on about? You are watching yesterday's pre-show. Stop lying to people. You've got Kayla on 24/7, 7 days a week. You dirty wee perv. So we're just seeing highlights from this this past season. Obviously, Jeff Sterling, his last ever Soccer Gillette special. Unbelievable, Jeff. I hope Chris Kamara makes a shocking appearance, because that would be cool. I would rather... Oh, yeah. Still nothing from Sam. Yeah, she's still put nothing in. I don't know what's going off, dude. The Wrestling League game is... she's, losing massive points for Chloe and Jamie at the exact same time, because they haven't got any predictions in either. So, yeah, feels like a bit weird. I hope she's okay, obviously. I might try and DM her myself, to be quite honest with you, because... it is weird that she's not around. She was around last week. She was in the Raw stream. Well, I haven't seen her since. But yeah, she was in the Raw stream last Monday. Because she was taking the mick out of me falling asleep. Tell the Leeds team you're relegated if you don't score more than Spurs. Sam Allardyce should be fucking sending rockets up their arse right now, to be quite honest with you. Leeds must be bad. The pre-show is purgatory. We can get back into this game. What of course you can. You lost a goal in 2 minutes. Spurs haven't looked like scoring a goal since then. Why the fuck are not Leeds going for it? Don't understand why Leeds are not. Get the fucking 5 men out of defence. Fucking put another fucking player up front with Rodrigo. Fucking go for it, you sad bastards. Fuck me. It's the last game in the Premier League. You should be fucking selling your soul to Satan. But no, Leeds will just flump around like they always do in second half. Flump around. What the fuck? Sam Allardyce is shite, mate. He's shit. If he thinks that the performance of Leeds United in that first half is going to save them, fuck me, mate. Absolutely no chance on earth. Came in to save your football club and he's not done that, has he really? I haven't spoke to her since Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, it's weird. She's usually she's the pretty flirker. Flirker. What's the fucking word that? But the pre-show is only good because Kayla is on the pre-show that night. Well, she won't be on tonight's pre-show because she doesn't do NXT. Spurs will Spurs it up. Spurs will Spurs it up. Second half Spurs though, won't it? Second half Spurs. We know what happens in the second half of Leeds games, they fall. Southampton are 3-2 up against Liverpool. Straight away in the start of the second half, Southampton are now 3-2 up against Liverpool. Liverpool season. Salamana again with his second goal of the game with a brace. Liverpool and their shitty defence. Matip and Gomez, go fuck yourselves. You shit bastards. That's fucking typical. You put them two fucking jokers in our defence and look what happens. We fucking crumble. They need gone. Klopp, if you're watching this, fucking fire the fuck out of these two. They are shite. Fucking garbage. Leeds from the kickoff should have been willing to die on the pitch to stay up. Yeah. LA Dark Knight is seething. It's fucking terrible. How do you let a 2-goal lead go like that? And you've only got to look at Joe Gomez and fucking Joel Matip for it. Worst two fucking defenders. How the fuck do we let this slip? Fuck me. LA Dark Knight and Dave in real life would have seen Liverpool game out a 2-0 out of defence. City still must not have scored. Yeah, where's Retro? Oh, he'd be too busy wanking about the Champions League final. We spoke his name now, he'll come in. You mentioned my name? Oh, here we go. It is 2-0 Spurs. 2-0 to Spurs. Oh, the hearts have been broken in Leeds. 2-0 to Tottenham. Same as the first half has happened again in the second half. Unbelievable. Leeds. So Pedro Porro is the goal scorer. Leeds doing what Leeds do. Fuck it up. Spurs doing what Spurs do. Second half Spurs. Fuck me. Leeds abysmal. Why the fuck bring Sam Allardyce out of fucking retirement for this shit? It's a disgrace, isn't it, really? Fucking Leeds. No, my God. Where's the passion? Where is the fucking fight, man? It's fucking poor from Leeds United these last couple of games. It's like they've already signed themselves down to into the Championship. So really, it is down to Leicester and Everton who was going to be the final team relegated from the Premier League. It looks like Leeds are done. I thought Brentford Man City game would have had a few goals. No, fucking boring. It's dull. No Haaland, no De Bruyne. Pedro flipping Pereiro. Big Sam needed the paycheck, yeah, he must have done. Because that's all he's took at this fucking job. Because he's done fuck all to Leeds United, I tell you that now. All he's done is made one change. He took Mesler out and put Furbles in, and that was it. The team has played just as much as shit under Sam Allardyce as they did under fucking Merch. Jesse Merch. Was it Jesse Merch? Whatever his fucking name was. It's fucking poor. Leeds, they deserve to go down. I'm sorry, but they just do. Where is the fucking passion? Where's the fight? I don't understand why this team has allowed this to happen to them. You're at home. You've got a packed fucking fan base. And you're not willing to fight. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. I'd be gutted. Was Jesse March. Right, I got it right then. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. Big Sam will be pissed in Marbella by 11 p.m. tonight. Yeah, he'll be off. He'll have his flight booked. I guarantee he will not be at Leeds next season. That is 100% sure. Yeah, so Leeds relegated big time. So really, it is down to Everton and Leicester. Yeah, Leeds are done. You are correct. Everton need a score or they're done. Either way, Bournemouth score, they're done. They don't score, they're done. Oh, I said March. I meant March. Oh, there's been a bit of bad defending at Everton. A golden opportunity missed. So, yeah, just had to sort my phone out. Arsenal 4-0 up. It's not come up on the screen yet. Damn United Part 2. Where you can throw all your trophies into the bin because you're flipping cheated. Man City don't need to win today. Well, obviously, Dylan, we know that, mate. Already champions. They're resting all the key players for Champions League, the FA Cup next week. No Haaland today. No De Bruyne today. Places in the team for Foden, and of course Mahrez might be disallowed. Yeah, it's not come up. There's no Arsenal scoreline come up yet. So, don't know. They've not reported it. Still says 3-0 on the Premier League. Congratulations to Pally from Luton Town. Play with a team when the team was in the National League in 2013 through 5 promotions upcoming to the Premier League season. Yeah, cool. Great news for Luton yesterday, coming into the Premier League. To be fair, Southampton, they are giving their fans something after such a bad season. Yeah. But it just proves, though, that, you've got Matip and Gomez in that defence. And look what's happened, we're crumbling it again. This is what happened at the start of the season when we were forced to use these two. When Kanate and Van Dijk were out injured. This is what has been the story of our season. Bruno Fernandes with the points for James Chadwick. It's 2-1. Fernandes has scored. Or as we like to call him on FIFA, Phalange. Come on, Phalange. Bruno Phalange. Fucking why they call him Bruno Phalange is beyond me. Bruno Phalange. So yeah, I think Leeds are done. It's now between Leicester and Everton, and it looks like Leicester have done done Everton. Oh, I am so apologise for the coughing. Yeah, that is correct. What was your goalkeeper, Pope? I think Newcastle. Oh, they've conceded, though, haven't they? So there'll be no clean sheet points. Jacob Ramsey with a final shot there. It could have been 3-1 to Aston Villa. Why are they playing Bruno when there's an FA Cup final next week? I'd have rested them. Don't know. Man United, it's not their way though, is it? No midweek football this week, I don't think so. I think that's what they're thinking is, to be fair. And it is Man United's last home game of the season, so I can understand it. Foul on goalkeeper disallows the fourth goal. Okay. Believe you me, it could be 2-0 with it last 10 minutes to go and we still lose. So, hold the Leeds talk. Down the Leeds talk. I can't remember who my keeper was. I think you had Pope. Can't really check right now because it is the other side of the settee. Something's proper irritating me today. Fuck it. Honestly, never get a summer cold. Honestly, I am being the most irritated I have been. Honestly, last week I was out getting drunk. This week I'm fucking poorly as shit. How does that work? Is that just life, just like playing its evil fucking hand on you, saying, "Hey, you can have some fun, but you're not gonna fucking pay for it, you twat." Fuck me. Oh, big massive shouts. Goodison Park, Paul Merson shouting. It is 1-0 to Everton. Leicester are now in that position of going down once again. Everton with a goal. And we're going to see it now. That's a great goal as well. Arsenal are now 4-0 up. As predicted earlier by David Paul, it is Gabriel Jesus. Doucouré has scored the goal. Could this be the goal what sends Leicester crashing into the Championship? So, another twist to the Premier League survival tale. Come on, Everton. Look at the score lines there. 1-0 to Everton, 2-0 to Spurs, 1-0 to Leicester. Leeds is going, boo, Everton. Jammy Everton. Yeah, somebody did say earlier that there was... I'd love to keep coming back to this girl. She's fire. 4-0. Yes, Jesus got that goal. Confirmed it is 4-0 to Arsenal. A bit little too late for them, to be fair. Great way to finish off their season, obviously. So Everton have just saved their season for now. Hashtag give the derby. Save our 6-point season. Save the hashtag. Save the 6-point season. Fucking hell, that's a flipping mouthful. LA Dark Knight. Jesus Christ, kid. You don't need to put hashtag if you put an hashtag. You do realise that, right? The hashtag is the hashtag. You don't need to hashtag the hashtag. So there's a couple of letters you could have taken out. Save our 6 points. We don't get a guaranteed 6 points out of a Merseyside derby, though, do we? We always manage to... Well, I think we managed to fuck it up this season. Like we always do. So, Mitrovic penalty was saved for Fulham. So, Southampton have got that 1-goal slender lead over Liverpool. It's 3-2. With that Solomana double strike, Liverpool not looking like they can respond to this, unless they swap it up in the last quarter of the game. Love final day of the season with the twists and turns. Yeah, it's great that we've been able to have them this year. There was really the title, wasn't it, last season? Which was pretty much given to Man City anyway. Liverpool not really putting on that performance that would give us the title. I think at half time we had a chance. Doucouré with the goal for Everton. Yep, David Port. Correct. I'm not putting goal scorers on the screen. It'll cluster fuck it. It's already clustered as it is. Do you know what I mean? It's already clustered with the 3 games what are there. So the question still remains who goes down. And at the minute it's Leicester and Leeds. Could there be another sting twist? Could Bournemouth find a goal? Can Leeds find a fight back out of nowhere? It's a bit of a shout, innit? Fans run onto the pitch after goal. What, the Everton game? I'm not surprised. Idiots. It's the last game at Everton. They'll do it at the end if they do survive. But a bit of premature pitch invasion has just cost them the rest of the game. They're fucking idiots. They'll be getting escorted into a police car while the game's still played. Fucking morons. Who does that? Do you know what I mean? So when everybody's celebrating at the end on the pitch like they normally do, these fucking idiots what have run onto the pitch now will not be doing that. Leicester are 2-0. Leicester have pulled a goal out of nowhere. It's not going to be good enough for them, but it's Leicester 2. The guy what scores normally for Liverpool has got the second goal for Leicester. It's affairs. They're not throwing early fireworks at Goodison. Leicester scored, yep. Here's that goal. Fairs, who usually scores for Liverpool, is the guy what scores for Leicester. Boo. Don't think that changes anything in the table, though. But it just means that now they're at least in a position if Everton do fuck it up. Oh, when Liverpool have fucked up. It is 4-2 to fucking Southampton. Adam Armstrong, 64 minutes. Liverpool doing their famous we don't give a fuck about the last game of the season trick. And we get battered by the team what is relegated. Well done, Liverpool. They end a fucking perfect season for us. It's fucking pointless fucking supporting this club sometimes. Disappointing. I am, like proper fucked off with Liverpool right now and Klopp. Disgusting. Absolutely disgrace. Gomez and Matip. Fuck me, man. Fucking garbage. Fucking garbage. Disgrace for Liverpool Football Club. Two-goal lead, thrown a fucking wave by our shitty fucking defence. Garbage. Honestly, fucking garbage. This is unacceptable. I don't care if it's the last game of the season. It's meaningless, and it's not acceptable. We're Liverpool fans. We've seen this so many times. We saw this against, I think it was Stoke City one year. And we got absolutely fucking battered. We played them again at the start of the following season. I think we beat them 3-0 or something. But it's not the point. I don't give a shit if it's a second team, third team, fourth team. They should be wearing... If they can't perform for Liverpool, they don't wear the shirt full stop. Gomez can fuck off. Matip can fuck off. They're fucking not Liverpool for me, and they haven't been. We need new 2 centre-backs in the summer. Get rid of fucking both of them. Crystal Palace have pulled a goal with Will Hughes. Fucking stupid Endo sloppy pass. Gave it to Southampton player to run. Everton club have lied to their fans about wanted to keep Richarlison and Anthony Gordon. They should replace them properly in the summer window. 6-1 we lost to Stoke. Yeah, I think it was Stoke, yeah. I fucking rampaged on Twitter and got like nearly 1,000 odd fucking retweets. Fuck me, I was pissed off, and I'm equally as pissed off now because it's not good enough. It really isn't. Spurs sub Paro off Sar on. There should be no meaningless games when you're wearing the club. Yeah, you're right, James Chadwick. You're absolutely correct. You want to finish the season strongly to start the next season. That's what you want to do. And Liverpool have just shown how we've got nothing to play for. We've put out a second string team which wasn't needed. Van Dijk could have played today. Kanate could have played today. There's no reason to rest them. Absolutely no reason to rest anybody, to be quite honest with you. We've got nothing left for the rest of the season. Bournemouth and West Ham deserve to go down next season. I don't know, West Ham have had a shit season, right? But I have seen glimmer of some goodness from them from the season before. I think they get their act together, they can be a force. I think David Moyes has to leave, to be quite honest. Get a new manager in. Crystal Palace 1-1. It's not over yet, Connor. Oh, it's Connor in the chat. Connor, hello, shout to you. Nice to see you showing up. Where have you been? Oh, watching the Newcastle game. Yeah, it's a one apiece at the minute. Oh, well, I want Liverpool to win. Still beat Newcastle, that's what we're doing. Hey, I'm pissed off at my team. I don't need a little jump start like you having a go at me. So I dare keep that opinion to yourself. But boom. Leicester 2. So it's 2-0 to Spurs, 2-0 to Leicester, 1-0 to Everton. Leicester, Leeds are going down with Southampton. LA that night. Yeah, I am pissed off. We're losing 4-2 to a relegated team. Fucking Klopp. What a disgrace, man. Disgrace. It is fucked up. So there you go. Leicester, Leeds are in them relegated positions. Is there a final twist and turn to the tale? It's all on Bournemouth. Retro Demons in the chat. Hello, Retro. West Ham had a great European run, though. Rice could have had a Europa Conference League winner. Yeah, that's true. As City scored. Oh, no, I don't know. It's still 0-0. Retro's premature ejaculated, I think. Oh, have we got a Leeds goal? Leeds has just got excited. Don't really care about the last game of the season. Move on to next season. No, it's just the rot. Harrison has scored for Leeds. Is there a late comeback? Can Leeds find that surge for 2 more goals? Let's go! But what would you do if Everton then lost? Oh, the excitement at Newcastle, Everton as well. Ooh, chances for Bournemouth. Pickford saving Everton there. Leeds score. Everton had to find a goal. Harry Kane has made it 3-1, so that was short-lived by Leeds. And Cody Gakpo has now made it 4-3 for Liverpool. Cody Gakpo has scored for Liverpool. So not as bad as we was first fearing, but still. Imagine that game now finishing 4-4. Cody Gakpo, Cody Gakpo, Cody Gakpo, Cody Gakpo, Cody Gakpo. Need one more, Liverpool. Come on. Come on. Stop me from ranting about your fucking football club. Shouldn't be in this position though. Kane makes it 3-1. Yep. Kane scoring all the goals today. Two for him. So Leeds short-lived comeback. Spurs dominated Leeds 2020. No matter if you do go down, you'll be back. You're too good to remain in the Championship. 4-4? Are you serious? LA Dark Knight is... I hope that's not falsehood because I'm not seeing anything yet. Yes, it is. Jota with a brace. There you go, Jota. What a fucking game. Match of the day. You need to watch Match of the Day at some point tonight. 4-4. What a fucking game. Liverpool 4. This is like the good old days of the First Division. What the fuck? Wow. So I think Jurgen Klopp must have heard my rant. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm claiming. Jurgen Klopp just clicked on channel, heard me fucking going, this is a disgrace. And this just like stepped up. Fucking hell, Jota. Jotas. Harry Kane only turns up to score when it suits him. Man United bound, apparently, next season. If we listen to all the rumours. Dave in real life, cancel wrestling and do Match of the Day stream. Wow, where is the Southampton being all freaking season? It's fucking awesome. What a great game! What great games to finish the season on. Look at these results. And then you've got Shitty City, 0-0. Boo. Fucking City, the party poopers. Win Premier League, can't score a fucking goal on the final day of the season. Joke. Fucking joke. Fairness, they are playing a second string team today. And I'm only joking, Retro Demon. Oh, but we've done everything. Don't give a fuck. They're the only 0-0 game in the Premier League today. Ha 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 ha. Somebody's got a finger injury. Oh, somebody's middle finger's got somebody's middle finger. That one there, you see it? Somebody's middle finger is literally getting strapped up right now. Literally, something is proper fucking really doing my head in today. Got window up and something's proper irritating me. So sorry for having a proper coughing fit. We're saving ourselves for the FA Cup. We've heard that before, Retro Demon. God, always saving ourselves. Whatever. Whatever. At least Man United are actually playing their full team. Not taking any chances. Leeds fans are leaving. I'm not surprised. Bless them. It must be hard because, like, they've had a lot of the games in the palm of their own hands and they've let it go. Really, Dave. Without the window, do you Do you see being promoted and relegated next season? My throat, by the way, me dying in Streamland. Check my phone. Looking at form from this season. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Irish Rebel, hello, shout out to you. I'm dying before your very eyes. So you got Joe Melamachick saying that he thought that Night of Champions was mediocre, well, good, but not as good as Under Siege. I mean, that comes from an Impact mark, so I'm not really bothered. Irish Rebel, hello. Carlo Ancelotti is about to be offered the Brazil job. Wow, cool. Hope you're doing okay. Stephen, hello. Shout out to you. Just dying on stream. Answering the question, Sheffield United, obviously, one of the teams what I think will probably struggle. Looking at the remaining Premier League teams, Forest have managed to survive this time round. They've made a lot of signings last season to stay in the Premier League. Can they do that again next season? I very much doubt it. Same with Crystal Palace. I think they will struggle next season. Luton, I think, are straight back down. Just don't think there's enough claret there for them to stay in the Premier League. So, Luton, Sheffield United, and I'm going to say Crystal Palace go down next season. Promoted, I don't know. It's a tough one. Probably Leicester if they go down. No European football for Tottenham at the moment. First time ever that Martin Tyler has not commentated in the final day of the Premier League season. Hey, nothing wrong with being an Impact mark. Yeah, but come on. When you're an Impact mark, you just don't... I mean, Joe only sees Impact. And he will be biased because he has... Well, not that he has to be biased. His channel is based on Impact. So, do you know what I mean? He's got to kind of side with it. Arsenal are 5-0 up against Wolves, by the way. I can't even pronounce the guy's name. Jacob Kuikar. Look, you like what you like. I am here to... Because he's just said it was only one hardcore match. The bits that I saw was more than just one hardcore match. Seemed to be quite a lot of blood on the show, in my opinion. It's not something that I'm interested in. And I did think a lot of the other matches weren't that great. But I'm not an Impact mark, so I won't have that opinion. West Ham have pulled the goal back. I watched what I watched, and I thought Under Siege were alright. I'm not going to diss the show. Personally, I thought the storytelling was a hell of a lot better at Money in the Bank, Night of Champions. Sorry, I like WWE. AEW's got two of them tonight. I know I'm not watching AEW though, am I? I'm watching NXT. I shan't be sticking around until after o'clock in the morning trying to watch an AEW pay-per-view. I've got better things to do at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's called sleep. Spurs sub-basing off Craig, 20-year-old on. Oh, good to see that the kids are on. So, Fennell's got the goal for West Ham. Look, you like what you like. I get that. Yes, the one hardcore match, but it was unnecessary hardcore match for me. PCO. I don't know. Do you really need to staple a guy's mouth shut? Not really. It's not my cup of tea. If I don't like it, that's my problem. I thought the rest of the show was okay. I wasn't blown away by anything what the rest of the card had to offer, to be honest. I'm invested in WWE, so yeah, I would naturally feel that Night of Champions was better than Under Siege, because I'm more invested in that show, and I'm sure that Joe's more invested in Impact. So yeah, that's where the conflict lies. To try and turn somebody's opinion round is a bit wrong. Oh, but it was only one hardcore match. I don't give a fuck if it was 10. If I didn't like it, it's tough shit. You know what I mean? Ooh, chances here at Chelsea and Newcastle. Have no respect for the Arsenal scoreline. Easy to do this with nothing on the line. You can't win anything with kids. Another team that could struggle next season is Brighton. Now, I don't think Brighton do struggle next season. I think they've got a good team there. Yes, losing McAllister is a bit of a body blow, but they have still got Casado, and I think they will buy in the summer. I think Brighton will be okay. See how being Europa League affected Burnley and West Ham might fighting for survival. I don't know. I think Brighton are in a good position. I don't know. It could go that way. Of course, Dave did not say Leeds get promoted. Leeds, I think you'll struggle. I really do think Leeds will struggle in the Championship. You always do. You're famous for it. There's some good teams in the Championship next season. Some really good teams. Obviously, Leicester look like they're going down. We've already got Southampton. And you've got some good teams what should have gone up this time round. I'm sure Nick would want Middlesbrough or Sunderland. You've got Blackburn what are always floating around. It's Championship is the hardest league to get out of, and that's a fact. Retro being silly about Brighton, they will still be in the Premier League next season. I think Brighton are fine. Dylan, not saying they won't be. We'll get rid of it. I just said that West Ham has done this season. West Ham had a poor start of the season, though. That's the difference. They had a poor start to the season. They even started playing European matches, and they were losing matches. At the likes of Bowen, Jared Bowen won't hit in his mark like he did the season before, and that's what happened to West Ham. They just wasn't the team they were the season before. What got them into Europe in the first team. They didn't play that way at the start of the season, and that was without even playing any Europa Conference League football. They were already playing crap in the league. It took a while for them to actually start getting better. Brentford 1-0. You serious? Please, on the last day of the season, City get humbled by... Yeah, they have. Brentford have scored. Yay! Look at that. Getting ready for the FA Cup, are you? Take that fucking L. Take that fucking L, City. Fuck you, City. Taking an L. Oh, we don't care. We've already won the... I don't give a fuck, mate. You're taking an L going into the fucking FA Cup final. Ha ha. Great preparation. We're getting humbled, Jay. Love it. Come on, Brentford. Ethan Pinnock, 85th minute. Ethan Pinnock. Da 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 da. Makes that table look a little bit better, doesn't it? Not many points now between Arsenal and Man City. That's cool. It's very much take the L. Good to Brentford. No Haaland did not play, so a lot of people have lost points today because of City like doing the nasty. Da-da-da. What happened to City when you play a weak side? It's not happened to City all season, though, has it? I mean, it's not that weak of a team that you put out. You've still got Mahrez, you've still got Alvarez, you've still got Foden all playing. Still a pretty strong City team. We've seen this City team beat people before. Bit of arrogance, though, I feel. And it's prove your undoing. I think it was an arrogant move from City. Oh, we're just going to restore our best players. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Liverpool would have been the same. That's still 4-4. I feel that Liverpool were arrogant and no need to be. Kiefer Moore on for Bournemouth. See, he's in American or something. I don't know. He's making a big deal out of that, David Paul. It's like we're supposed to be like, oh my god, it's Kiefer Moore. Who the fuck's Kiefer Moore? Oh no, our undefeated streak is about to go. Yeah, you should have been defending that. So that's fucking more for you. But hey, that's the way it goes, isn't it? You have to start afresh next season now. Trying to build up a second Everton goal. I see a team of 11 clowns, Manchester Clowny. You weren't saying that a couple of games ago. Nah, look, at the end of the day, I see what City have done. I don't always agree with it. I'm sure Liverpool would have done the same thing, knowing that there's a bigger game, but you've got a week. It's not like there's a midweek game. There's no midweek games. The FA Cup is next weekend. You've got the same equal amount of rest time as Manchester United. I don't really see the point. I don't see why you need to be cocky. You've won the title. Fair play. Just don't be cocky about it. That's show respect to teams. And you've not really done that today, to be quite honest with you. Because Brentford will probably get the win, but they're beating a lesser City team. And you can just go, well, you didn't beat the City team, did you? You beaten a lesser City team. That's not fair. I still see it as Brentford beats the champions. That should be the headlines. Champions beaten by little Brentford. City arrogant shocker. Look, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with it. If Ireland plays, you always run the risk of him being injured. Way too more important games. Why risk it? Why, when does Ireland ever get fucking injured? That's a strange assumption. Because you wouldn't want to play him the entire season if you had that mentality then. Because he could get injured next week in the FA Cup final. That would cost him in the Champions League final. So where does that point end? What you're saying is the FA Cup would be then more important than the Champions League if you play him in the FA Cup. Because you run a risk of him getting fouled and injured in that game, leading to the massive game, which is the Champions League. So, don't get that mentality, to be quite honest with you, Retro. That sounds like utter bollocks to me. You play players. You don't give a fuck if there's a risk of them getting injured. You play your best players. United didn't really want to rest players for the FA Cup. No, at the end of the day, United are in front of their Old Trafford crowd for the last game of the season. It's as simple as that. There was no way they was going to rest players today. They want to end the season on a high and go into the FA Cup final with a team what's won. There's been 10 minutes added to the Everton game. Oh my God, are they buying time? Bought time? Is it Ferguson time? There's no actual final scores coming in yet. No final scores yet. Ten minutes added. So Leeds are down. Leicester look like they are going down too. Get the game won, then rest crucial players. Yeah. So 6 minutes has been added at the King Power Stadium as well. So fucking all these games have been had extra added time. James, what is the score of the Champions League final in your example? What will be the score? I think City win. I think it is written in the win for City to win the Champions League final. To be honest, it's in Istanbul. It's an Italian team with Milan. It's another northern team in City, where it was AC Milan v Liverpool the last time round. I do think Inter will not play into that game, AC Milan Liverpool. Yeah, I just think Man City are a little bit fluky fuckers, and I think they'll find a way. First game, first full-time score is Crystal Palace Forest, 1 apiece. As of now, Leeds United are relegated. They are out of the Premier League. It looks like Leicester will be joining them. Bar a miracle. Still time at Everton. Bournemouth have not looked like scoring since that Decore goal. Score is irrelevant to it. 5 minutes added. Leeds Spurs. What a great way to end the Premier League season. This has been absolutely fire. What a great stream. We're back later on for Battleground. We should have Brentford have beaten City. It's 1-0 to Brentford. City lose their unbeaten streak at the end of the season. Looking for the bigger game, which is next week, the FA Cup final against their Manchester rivals, who beat Fulham 2-1 today. Sancho Fernandez with the goals. Score doesn't matter if City don't win the Champions League. Haaland is a flop. Signing, yes or no? That is why they bought him. Yeah. Absolutely. They bought him for the Champions League and Champions League only. That was the intent. That's what they announced. So not winning the Champions League, and would be Chelsea 1-1. That's games finished. Chelsea get a point out of Newcastle. Everton. There has been some late drama. Could have been devastating. Pickford save. Sue Smith is losing a shit. Pickford's just saved Everton. That could have been very, very interesting. 5-0 Arsenal. End their season with smiles on their faces. It's not quite the end of the season that they wanted, but still. Southampton 4, Liverpool 4, the game of the day. But without any question, that has been the game of the day. 4-4. I think everybody else on the panel now on Sky Sports is watching that Everton game. 4-0 to Tottenham. Tottenham have scored again. 4-1, sorry. 4-1 to Spurs. Leeds done and dusted. They're out. That's done. 4-1. Full time at Villa. They have made it into Europe. Unai Emery, whatever they call him. They've made it. Luka Moura got the 95th minute goal. Villa back in Europe next season. That is it for Leicester. Their game is ended. They will be looking to the Everton game now. Waiting for that game to finish. As it stands, Leicester are relegated. Na, Leicester, fuck off. Moura scores his last ever game for Spurs. Wow. All eyes are on Goodison. Can Bournemouth have got it in their hands now to change everything? It's not going to happen. I think the result stays the same now. That is the game what we're waiting for. Leeds Tottenham has now been announced. 4-1. Leeds are relegated from the Premier League. Leeds poor over the last couple of weeks, to be quite honest with you. Relegated. Fans are disgraced at their team. They're proper going at it. No pitch invasion. They'd flipping lynch their team if they did. Everton have been lucky this season. If they stay up, doesn't really matter, Dylan. It doesn't really matter at all. They've rode the luck. They've won the games that they're meant to. The win against Brighton a couple of weeks back, what we did the watch along for. They showed up, and they showed up in important games, and that's what you're meant to do. Leeds could have done the exact same thing, but didn't. So you know what? Everton rode their own luck. They wrote their own chapter, and you can't take that away from them. That game against Brighton, what we did the watch along for, they were the better team. Everton were the better team, and you can't deny that. I'm annoyed that we didn't win, but we're lucky when we could have lost like 7-2. So I don't moan. I'd take a 4-4 draw right now. Sack everyone at Leeds team. They didn't deserve to wear the shirt. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? Feel sorry for your Leeds because your team, unfortunately, didn't fight. They didn't fight for it. You lost easy last week to West Ham. You've thrown Leeds winning margins away. You've written your own flipping relegation, to be quite honest with you. I do feel sorry. I do like Leeds. I'm from Leeds. I want you to stay. I want Leeds to stay in the Premier League. What a Sheffield United and Leeds to meet in the Premier League next season. It's just not going to happen. It's heartbreaking. Everton will always be fighting for relegation every season. Dylan, I don't know. On paper, Everton have got a decent team, and I think if they buy the right players, they didn't do that this season. Quite clearly, losing Anthony Gordon and Richarlison was bad moves from them, 100%. Not buying anybody in was a crazy decision. I think a couple of signings though next season, they could could change it. Any club can. Breaking news, I won fantasy football at work. I take home £120. Grateful. Well done, LA Dark Knight. Well done, mate. Leicester waiting to see where their fate is. Tielemans, Maddison will be looking at where will they be next season. Questions. That's great, 120 quid, eh? Not to be sniffed at, mate. That's really cool. So, we're just waiting now for that final score to come in. It is Leicester are relegated from the Premier League. Everton have survived. Connor Cody, ex-Liverpool. Everton fight on to another day. There's a mass pitch invasion. So there you go, Leicester. The poop has finally dropped into the bog, and we can now flush it. Leicester relegated, Leeds relegated. The teams that go down, we've answered that question today. What a dramatic way to end a Premier League season. Sean Dyche will face his former club next season in Burnley. So that's going to be interesting to see that. Lots of fans, lots of flares have entered the pitch as well. The fans invade the pitch. James is so happy. Well, the right team's gone down. It's a shame about Leeds, but the right team has gone down with Leicester. Imagine winning the Premier League. They've done a Blackburn. Won the Premier League, get relegated. Leicester won the Premier League. Oh, get relegated. By Leeds, Leicester. We will be back next season. Fingers crossed, Leeds. Leicester did all they could, which was win. Unfortunately, Everton scored. Didn't go their way. Everton supporters shouldn't have been running onto the pitch. They should behave. Dylan, football, it's end of season. They all run onto the pitch. You can't stop it, mate. No, that's just how it is. Just emotions. They've gone through the ringer today, so I'm not surprised that they haven't. They've run onto the pitch. So, yeah, I've got no problem with fans jumping the guardrails at the end of a game. As long as they don't do what they did last season. I think there was like a few footballers what were attacked. I mean, the police are there. They've got they're protecting the right areas. These Everton fans, they're not up to no harm. They're just overjoyed that their team is staying in the Premier League. So, yeah, like I say, I've got no problem with it. Champions League for us next season, James. Enjoy it, Connor. You won't be in it long enough. Group stages and then you'll be out. You won't even finish third in your league group, so you won't even have. Well, no, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I'll see you in the Europa League come February. Ha 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 ha! Because that's what's going to happen to Newcastle. Because you're going to suck. You're going to be like a team from Afghanistan or something. Dylan, why is the last game of the season? They're celebrating staying up. Stop being a party killer. Dave, you will be streaming Leeds versus Leicester next season. What, in the Championship? If it's on a Friday or a Monday night, yes. Give Everton points deduction. Remember they caused trouble with Patrick Vieira last season. Yeah, but that was last season. They have been fined since. So, can't tarnish them with the same brush. When they've been fined, it's been sorted that this is an happy Everton. That was a disgruntled Everton last season. Leeds point deduction, it wouldn't help you. Man United surely have to challenge for the Premier League next season. Newcastle, Bayern, Porto, Shakhtar. Yeah. The Newcastle won't even be a tier team. They'll not get tier. They will be in the third pot. So Newcastle will be playing it like Barcelona, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, then it'd be Newcastle, and then it'd be like somebody like Shakhtar Donetsk. They won't get seeded. Newcastle have got no pedigree in Europe, so there'd be no seeded there whatsoever. Shout out to Brentford and Brighton this season. Credit to the greatest league in the world. Yes, Premier League is still the best league. Just look at today. Look at the drama today. You just don't get this in Europe. The two-team national leagues in Italy, Spain, Germany, where it's the same fucking clubs each and every year doing the same fucking thing. The Premier League has proven that it is the most exciting league in the world. And they do it endless. That's why there's so much money pumped into English football. Brentford, for me, has been the surprise of the season. Brentford have been fucking awesome. It's a shame that Graham Potter decided to go to bigger pastures, because I think if he stays at Brentford, manager of the year, easily. Could come at me with that one. Where is the point deduction? They didn't. I think they just paid the fine, didn't they? Exactly bonkers. Didn't they just get fined? I don't think they got a points reduction. Liverpool, Rapid. Heavy setting opponent in the Europa League. Thursday night, Thursday night. We get cool intro music from now on. Thursday nights, Europa nights. Oh, can't wait. I love the Europa League. Sadly, no watch-alongs because I can't do it. It's the day that I have my daughter, so I will be watching the games though. But it's a shame that I won't be able to do the watch-alongs for Liverpool. That sucks. Can't wait for us to go to Switzerland, the Ukraine, the Outer Hebrides. It's going to be fun, man. Looking forward to games against Rapid Vienna, Sparta Bucharest, and Spartak Moscow. Can't wait. Leicester joined Blackburn of being a team who won the Premier League and then being relegated. Yeah, I said that earlier on. Not for you, Leeds. Leicester would get out of it. I think they ain't done nothing yet to Everton. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, Man City's still under investigation, aren't they? Apparently. Not that we'll see anything of that because FA are wankers. So far behind on that, it's unreal. Oh, but we won't want to disgrace our champions. Even though we've put charges against them. Anyway, that's it. Enough talking about this, because I need to get rested up. We're back for NXT Battleground later on tonight, starting at 12 midnight. So make sure that you're rested up for that. Obviously, we'll be talking about AEW and all that completely. Dave missed Jeff. Oh, did I? I'll see it. What did he say? Just briefly say it. Liverpool will be a pot 1 Europa League. Hopefully we'll do final. We'll be seeded in the Europa League, don't worry about that. European pedigree. They should put Europa League games on a Wednesday. They can't because it's Champions League. Unfortunately. Oh dear. Anyway, that's it. Anyway, we're closing down. I need to get some rest. I need to get a shower and all of that good stuff. So thank you for everyone what has joined. Premier League is done for 3 months. Yes, it is. I don't know whether we are back tomorrow for the playoff. First division playoff between Barnsley and Sheffield Wednesday. Who gets into the championship? Should be a banger of a game. So we're back for that tomorrow. We've got NXT tonight. Got Raw on Monday night, as always. So, yeah, I've been David Real Life. Join me at 8 o'clock for the first day 1 of Blackpool. The Sunday Ramble with my brother. Yeah, so, yeah, make sure that you get notifications for that. So that's at 8 o'clock. So I'll see you all back in a couple hours. Thank you for everybody what's joined. Breaking news, Dave is replacing Jeff Stanley. Yeah, that's why I did hear his statement. I'm sure he'll say all that again in a minute. Anyway, I'll be Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until NXT Battleground, bye for now. Bye, y'all. Bye, motherfuckers.